Welcome back, Ninjago fans, to another live reaction with Hungry Harmony. And guys, before I even start, it's freaking cold. Like it's like cold, and I love it. I know it sounds weird, but I'd rather be like super cold than freaking hot. So it's quite nice. But I love winter. Though in Southern California, it's just very random. But even then, I'm still wearing a heating pad on my lap just to keep myself warm. Just a little bit, you know, it's kind of nice and cozy. And while live reacting, so back to what I was gonna say. Yeah, you guys are getting 2 episodes today, episode 11 and episode 12 today, but separate. So you're gonna be watching 11 now, and you'll be watching 12 and probably in 45 minutes. Depends on how long this video goes, because after this video finishes, including my afterthought, then I'll upload my live reaction to episode 12. So, haha, you got to watch the whole video so you can watch 12. Have fun. And I'm already doing a long start, but overall, I still wanted to emphasize that there'll be 2 episodes every week of every week on Wednesday, 2 episodes, but I will not upload on Christmas because, again, I mentioned this in my update video. Enjoy Christmas the 25th with your friends and family. Do not be on social media whatsoever unless you're trying to show funny videos to your family. Then you're welcome to show these videos. Maybe. I think I just went against my point. Oh well! I am not, what am I not? I am a tiny bit excited, but not too excited watching this because of what happened to Kai, because I'm really heartbroken about that, but he is alive. It's just, it's scary that he could be there for eternity, or if, you know, I don't know what these evil guys are, like, how are they survived this long unless there's, like, no time passing in that realm? I'm not sure. Well, maybe we'll get more answers, and I should just not keep you guys waiting. I'm kind of curious what's gonna happen. So, let's go. Episode 11. Bring back Kai. Okay, we're at the administration office. Or whatever it's called.
I hate it when we get stuck on security duty.
Not me, because I love to quash dissent.
Sure, I love a bit of dissent quashing too. Only problem, there's never any dissent in the administration.
Hey, there's...
Was that a sigh of dissent?
Huh?
Sigh of dissent.
I'm just tired.
Sorry, I realized, I remember in my earlier videos, you guys got so upset with me calling Sora Anna. Like, are you guys, it's okay. It's just a cartoon character, like, calm down. Like, I was, like, kind of sad, but at the same time, like, you guys tried to make good points overall. Like, to me, because I'm more of an adult, I've lived probably longer than most of you guys if you're younger than me, but, well, that's kind of makes sense of logic. I'm really good at logic. Just kidding. But I lived long, and not too long compared to maybe others. Stop saying that. But what I'm trying to get is that I can see why we're this big, like, oh my goodness, like, don't call Anna anymore because she's trying to, her identity is now in Sora, and like, she wants to be Sora now, like, because every time you mention Anna, it's reminding of her past. I'm like, wow, how many hero characters that had a tragic backstory changed their name because every time their name was mentioned, their backstory would sorry, I just had a few examples, and some people are like, I've never seen this movie, so you can't use that as an example. Or, that's, like, totally different. I'm like, no, it's not. You guys are so funny. Sorry. I'm up for the comments. Like, comment whatever you want. But it just, to me, like, some of your comments make me laugh because, like, I can see how much deep and passion you have into it, but it kind of sounds a little bit ridiculous to a cartoon character. I like to put myself personally into the story to see, like, if I were in this story, how would I feel? What would I do? If I had my own OC character, like, during this timeline, what would my OC character maybe do or say or this and that? And I'm just thinking, like, if I were to talk to, for you guys I'll say it, Sora, So ridiculous. I mean, it's not more like the fans are ridiculous for wanting to defend Sora's name. For me, it's ridiculous of the story, like Sora's backstory. Like, oh my gosh, like my parents never accepted me and they always like, they try to brainwash me and because they called me, or like, you know, they called me Anna, so every time I like go by that name, it reminds me of a tragic trauma. I'm like, you left your own hometown on your own accord. And that's okay, like, that's a interesting backstory, but it's not as sad. It's not sad whatsoever. You had housing. It's not like your parents, like, didn't feed you. It's not like your parents didn't house you. It's not like you didn't have warm, like, anything. Like, right now, my room is cold. It's not like your parents probably did have a heater. Like, Imperium actually probably was a good, like, place for, you know, living. Yeah, maybe the political is, like, corrupt and stuff like that, but were you fed? Did you get to eat? Like, honestly, like, sorry, I'm going on a tiny bit of a rant, but I'll be nice. I like being nice. I don't have to be nice. I like to be kind. But I like to be a positive impact on this, but sometimes even the story, like in this Dragon's Rising, is slowly ruining one of my favorite characters, and it, actually not slowly, it already did, which kind of breaks my heart. So, I'm going into, like, Dragon's Rising with a sad, like, instincts because of the writers, but overall, like, those who of you want me to call me Anna Sora, I'll give you an in-between. But again, like, you guys are defending, like, a fictional character. I am defending a fictional character in a way, I like to say in a good way, because I don't think your name is still beautiful, and if someone calls you by your name and it reminds you of a sad backstory, like, that's a personal problem. So for me, I'm really trying to have Sora grow here. Like, hopefully, if anything, she could go back to her old name and let not her past conquer her fear of her name. Like, to me, like, a name, are you serious? Like, if someone called Anna a different name, like, called her nicknames bad names, yeah, I would understand why not to be called that. Like, that makes more sense, but it's not her name. So I'm like, I want her to be proud of her own name because it's beautiful and wonderful. And if she doesn't want to identify that way, well, she has something to grow and work on, because seriously, it's really sad. For me, I'm mourning for Sora because of her, like, confused, like, her brain, I don't know how to really describe it. I'm really bad with words, but, like, it's just sad to see that. It's almost like if my friend who I called forever his or her name, and then they said, like, oh, no, I go by this right now because that name my parents called me and my parents disowned me and I don't want to be called that anymore, so I want to be called this. I'm like, okay, you have some family issues and maybe you need to talk to them or go to therapy. You don't have to change your name, like, unless it's, like, a sad, embarrassing. Okay, I'm going on a long rant. I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna make a mid-ground just to make, actually, I don't know if it will make you feel a little bit better or maybe makes you feel worse. I don't know, but I'll make an exception. I won't call her Anna, even though her name is that, but I'll make an exception. I'll call her Sorana. Okay? It has both names in it. So, why am I making the fans who really don't like that happy? I don't know. I like to have a middle ground. I like to make peace. If this doesn't make peace, oh well. I think if you're angry, I think it's a personal issue, so might need to go to therapy. It's okay. It's okay to go to therapy. Okay, I'm going back, but again, I think what I wanted to say, I think I just saw Sorana in the line for some reason. So I wonder why.
Not a blatant call to rally others against a system that treats you like a cog in the machine, devaluing your individuality and identity.
Hey, look at that. Okay, so there's Sorana and Aaron. Okay, cool. Anyone else? Probably not, but interesting that they're in the line.
Fine, whatever.
Yes, there's just nothing out of the ordinary going on around here.
Why get out of line? Interesting. Maybe to introduce the characters for story-wise, that would make sense. So, I'm guessing this is not events right after what happened. I'm guessing time has passed. That's the only guess I have. Has time passed ever since that thing? And also, Sorana did not probably admit to Aaron that it was her, ouch, ability that he did that spinjutsu throw mini majigi. What is it called?
Weird.
Hey!
Perfect for what we need.
Maybe you'll find Jay! Like, say manager!
First solo ninja mission. Just you and me, like the old days.
What's the deal with this place again?
Last time I was in here, The agent said they find people who went missing during the merge and return them.
Yeah,
But I think they were sending people to the wrong places.
they were,
If they found my missing parents, they could have sent them anywhere.
which makes sense.
Still, if the administration is good at anything, it's record keeping. They probably kept notes of. Hey! What's happening? Looks like the records were taken offline when the head of the Department of Realm Reassignment, some guy named Agent Walker, went missing.
So info about my parents could have been here, but I waited too long to get it? What's wrong with me? I got distracted by ninja stuff.
If you consider saving the world a distraction.
Wait, what?
Finally, some dissent!
It's washing time!
Wait a minute! Wait, Jay's on his own? He went missing or did someone kidnap him? Dude, we're gonna get Jay! Are we finally getting Jay? Like, are we finally getting Jay? Bring us back Jay! Also, new opening. I see. Whoa! Wait a minute, what happened to you? Wait. We got a new dragon! I got dissect this. I am so sorry, this is gonna be a long episode because of my rant, but I gotta stop this. I just saw something. I think Wildfire's hair grew, so time has passed. Okay, no new characters here. Okay. Oh, new outfits, gotcha. Okay, yeah, that Zane, Nia looks interesting. Aaron, why a purple mask by any chance? That's random. Even with Sorana's also name, like, or her, mask is also that color. Interesting. Lloyd looks awesome. Cole's in the background. Cole, please be okay. The writers are changing you and I don't like it. And then Ryu is probably the same size as last time. And Fire, oh wow, your hair is, Wildfire. Your hair's grown. Yeah! I forgot, you unlocked it too, I think. Yeah. Let's go! Wait, that's the exact same thing what happened to Kai! Oh yeah, Kai wasn't even in this! I mean, it makes sense, he's now in the thing, but I guess for hiding its sense. But wait a minute, he's doing the same thing as Kai! Is Lloyd get me next? I'm already predicting it. New dragon! Also, yeah, new dragon, I missed that. I remember it, I just forgot to stop it. We have a new dragon. He's getting, and Lloyd's having new missions. Cool, I mean, yeah. Lloyd, you're getting...
Anything?
A lot.
Whoa! Why am I saying the wrong names?
Like where Roz's dojo went?
Exactly.
Okay, this is still their old
Master
outfits.
Roger teaching me to find harmony with my visions has been an enormous help. But that doesn't mean I can make any sense of them.
Huh.
I saw wolf masks training, but I have no idea where.
Or who the mysterious master was that Roz called out to during the blood moon.
What kind of being could have that much power? To make an entire dojo disappear like that?
Hmm.
No clue. And until we figure it out, it's like we have no idea what our next step should be.
Wait.
Once told me boulder golf would increase both my power and accuracy.
Wait. Did she just literally just change her? Wait, what's the timeline here? I thought things happened right afterward. Or is it, this look like this is the events what happened afterwards? But maybe a couple months have passed? Did it say, I might have missed it. I can miss things. Live reacting for the first time? Not surprised.
Wildfire's been training non-stop
Since my brave, stupid brother got himself trapped forever in the nether space. Wildfire's trying to live up to what she thinks Kai would want.
Huh. I know a thing or two about thinking that way.
So but you didn't give me timeline. I would like timeline, please. That'd be so good. I like for things to fit together in timeline wise. Nia, I'm really surprised how much you're taking this, but I think you're really hurting inside. But I think you probably already, or depends on how much time has passed, which would be nice to know. But yeah, no, she's one of the stages of grief. But like, why would you say stupid brother? Like, no, he's not stupid. Like, you even mentioned he's your hero. Like, come on, Nia. Like, what's going on here? Like, something's off.
I'm worried she's putting too much pressure on herself.
Says the king, not putting too much pressure on himself.
That's how
True that.
It's bad. And she's not the only ninja trainee I'm worried about. I expected to hear from Aaron or Sora by now.
I'm sure they're fine.
Agents, present ours.
You better turn yourselves in, punks.
I love how he's using the form. Like, hey, see?
Injunction paperwork. And we're not afraid to use either.
Oh yeah, that's it.
To her. My partner's vicious with her paperwork. She'll bury you in 9-21C so hard you'll wish you 51A your 39 double C's.
I don't know what any of that
I feel like
means,
accountants
but
get this.
Where should we go? Hey, let go! Those are my favorite feet!
Okay.
I get captured on our first solo mission. Lord will never let us out of the monastery again.
Oh, I just put it together. Solo mission. They went on this on their own and didn't even ask Lloyd. Gotcha. Makes sense. Makes sense they went on their own.
They've completely vanished. Impossible. It must be some form of magic.
Ninjas. Hey, they're being more like ninjas. That's nice. Isn't that that looks like Lloyd's out. What the heck is that? Wait. Take the suit. It looks like Lloyd's outfit. Or, oh, it's one of their... Yeah, it's been a while. It's one of their mechanical things that they fought against that. Oh, Ryu, hi. Good evening. Oh, he was the lookout.
Too, Ryu. But we've got to move. They might figure out where we went any second now.
Seriously, where'd they go? Oh, we'll never figure this out.
So Jay disappeared. Crazy.
The mission was a total fail, Ryu. If the administration had any clues to where my parents are, those clues are gone now.
It's okay, Aaron. I'm sure we'll track them down with some other lead.
What other lead? There is no... What was that?
That dragon just crashed.
We gotta check that out.
You might want to slow down. You might run over the dragon. That's what I just said. Slow down. Is this a new dragon that they're introducing?
Dragon.
No, it's a different one. Oh, that was so cute.
It's the matriarch of the mountain dragons.
Ryu's tribe mother.
Someone took her horns.
We have to help her.
Wait.
Call the others on the Explorer's long-range comms.
They'll take forever to get all the way out here. The matriarch needs help now.
But what can we do?
This is the land of madness. Ryu has a lot of friends here.
Aww. Oh, bad guys there. Yeesh.
This is training, not war.
Everything is war.
Save your anger for when it matters.
Are you feeling better?
Since I freed you not.
If you're so impressed with
Jordana?
my spin, why don't
You were
take
kind of shaken up last time I saw you.
implant so I can really let loose?
Because I don't trust you. I respect the Forbidden Five.
I mean, makes sense.
I am in charge here, and I do not need a knife in my back. Reset the match. We need to be at peak fighting form if we're going to beat the other elemental competitors.
I can already tell Jordana's up to something. Oh yeah, these guys. I remember. This is how we got to see Nia and Kai.
The dragons really do treat Ryu like a hero.
Or in this case, Nia.
They wouldn't use the healing mud from their sacred field for anyone else.
Yeah, but I'm not sure it's working.
Oh, look!
What exactly happened?
Good.
Someone attacked the matriarch and stole her crown of horns.
Who could have done such a thing?
Glad I didn't blow away. Ooh.
What's this?
It's your destiny.
I'm Wildfire of the Fire Dragon tribe, and this is Heatwind
waved my tribe father. We're here to help.
Did heat wave get bigger?
She's in bad shape. We need to
No.
work twice as hard here.
I have no idea how much time has passed, and I haven't seen Dragons Rising since I finished watching it.
Do you all hear that? She's saying something.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! 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 Oh, that hurt! Oh, that... Oh!
Someone do this. Night before she passed, I heard the matriarch's voice in my head. Did anyone else hear that? What did she say? She said the source dragons are in grave danger. You hear that?
Is that right?
Baby! Who's a baby?
Matriarch's child. This baby's gotta be the next in line to lead the tribe. Whoever killed the matriarch must not have known this kid was in one of her mama's nursing pouches.
Don't be afraid, little dragon. We're going to protect you.
And how exactly are we gonna protect this baby?
Oh, it's on like...
Whoever killed the matriarch
Dragon.
comes back.
There's one way to keep it safe.
Can't even say things.
Take it back to its home tribe.
Great idea, but big problem. The mountain dragons moved after ratting in the closet.
Big move, Ninjago, big
I
move.
have no idea where they live now.
What's that, Ryu? Is that your home, Ryu?
Mountains, they're everywhere.
Sure, but what about you? Oh, I forgot. Remember when Ryu left his tribe to come with us? The matriarch told him he would always be able to find them. That's right.
But how does he do that?
He seems to think the tribe is in that direction. Are we sure he's right?
No, the dragons don't question it.
For sure. And dragons have way more common sense than people do.
Then let's go.
Firefly's Firefly. Why do I keep on saying? I'm so sorry. I keep saying her name wrong right now. I think I'm just really jittered on what's going on, and I'm reacting to this right now. But oh my gosh, Wildfire's changed, and I can see that, and I am not complaining. Like, I don't see the brat anymore, but I think losing Kai really shaped her to become more mature, more serious, which, I mean, again, like, that's somewhat part of growing up. And I know, like, they probably didn't have the childhood they really wanted, I get that, except for Serana kind of did, and then, well, of course, her parents, whatever, I already talked about that. But overall, like, I see growth in her, and this is what I've been waiting for Wildfire to have. Like, that's awesome. Like, that's now, see? Like, if I were to rewatch now Dragons Rising Season 1, I'd be like, okay, I see the character development that she slowly grows until now. Well, I don't know, this is still episode 11, or in this case, episode 1 of part 2 of Season 2, so
Thank you for your help.
there's still something, you know. I don't know what the writers 100% are getting at, but no, I gotta say, they literally... oh, I love the dragon tail of Ryu's, I love it. But no, they really show death. Like, oh my gosh. I don't remember the last time they actually, like, 100% that, except for Nia's death. I remember that in season 6. That was huge, but again, like, the reverse. But, like, there's some moments I'm like, oh, they actually showed, like, legit death. Whoa. Like, that's a big thing. Like, that's a big step.
Ryu, we've been flying a long time. It's okay if you need a break.
Been like 10 seconds here. Just kidding. No, he
You
wants
sure
to
he knows where he's going? I'm thinking yes. I've never seen him this determined.
Oh! Who's attacking? Oh my gosh.
Return.
Rapton?
Oh, I was gonna say that. You stole Rapton's moment.
I thought you and the claws of the Imperium were on our side now. You helped us take down the Empress.
Wait, wasn't there another death too? I'm trying to remember.
I was just on the Empress's side even less. And we're not the claws of Imperium anymore. We're the freebooters now.
Freebooters? What does that mean?
What does freebooters even mean?
Right?
Your boots are free?
Told you no one would get it, Rapton. I never liked the name. Freebooting is what pirates do. Flawless.
Oh, free booting. Like, okay. But I think that's called looting. Free looting, not free booting.
Oh, trust me.
But booting sounds more...
I was out of a job, and after I spent 3 days as a shoulder pad consultant, I realized Rapton isn't cut out to be a wage earner. I am a freebooter. The name just sounds stupid.
It sounds like rebooting, like using boot for like the word for reboot, take boot, and then for free boot, also loot.
I can afford twice as many unicorn figurines now.
I think we see a little bit of Raptor in us. Like, we're not meant for this job, we're meant for something. And I'm like, this is more my style. Which is like, for me, I want to do more YouTube stuff and games and stuff instead of where I work right now, but real life.
What are you talking about? I haven't seen a tribal matriarch since that time you blasted us with that weird power. You're fire. When Raptor...
Oh, he's under emotion.
We heard those dragons howling and checked it out. And you got a baby dragon. You know how much that's worth?
Oh! Wildfire! Wait, she's using her head. I love this. I think she's... Oh, it's going. Let's go. Oof. Oh, good. He caught all of them.
Are we selling him something?
Nice. Good job, everyone. It's...
Wow. The mountain dragons must have made the world forest their new home.
Good call. It's pretty cool. More baby dragons. Respect.
I promise you, we will find who did this to your matriarch. If it's the last thing we do.
Be safe. We gotta find who's doing this.
Today was
I
not
doubt it's a
what I
new
was
enemy.
expecting. Finding info on my parents was a complete fail. And now we have the death of the matriarch to solve. Where do we even start?
Aww. That's so sweet. New dragon?
You
There we go.
Go by many names, but you would know of me as the Source Dragon of Motion.
Oh, was this? I know you guys corrected me. I saw all the comments and I know you guys were writing it down. The thing is, I recorded these so like almost in 2 days, almost all the episodes, or a couple days in between. And when I upload them, I'm like, oh yeah, I already figured these out, or I did research, or when you guys were writing them, I'm like, oh yeah, it's not like it's their source dragon, it's like elementals underneath. It was like you guys were explaining it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I felt so bad, or like you guys were awesome, like you guys gave explanation, like, and I kept saying the same thing, but that's because I didn't know then, and I probably kept saying it, but that's because, like, if I were to upload, like, every week once, like I usually do, but I, like, recorded it, like, literally the next week, like, beforehand, then maybe, yes, I would have said things definitely differently, but I'm just like, oh my gosh, you guys are awesome. You guys in the comments, you guys are so sweet, and trying to explain, like, And if you guys are like, like you said the same thing again, like, no, like in your last video, like we explained, I'm like, I know you guys explained, I just recorded them in one. And I didn't know then, so you guys are awesome. So now I get it. But this is definitely or in this case, the source dragon of motion, as he said, but like it was a fire symbol, which reminded me of Kai's. So I'm still kind of saying, I know it's not Kai's, I know it's not Lloyd's, I know it's not Cole's and this, but they have the symbolism almost of the 5 elements, except for the 6th one, which we don't know, which looks like wind to me, but again, like, it's different elements. I know you guys explained this in the comments, and I loved you guys for doing that. I just felt bad. I'm like, oh yeah, you guys are saying things I already figured out later, but you guys are awesome. Like, please keep doing what you guys do. I love it. So,
No offense.
what's this about?
I've met a source dragon, and let's just say you're a little short.
I suppose it is not fair to expect you to recognize me in this mortal form. But this is the
Wow.
ideal way for me to
Lloyd,
interact
way to not be
with
respectful.
Ninja.
Little?
I was told firsthand that source dragons don't get involved in mortal affairs. So how do we trust them?
Enough!
See? Respect. See?
I'm thinking that's a real source dragon.
See, this source dragon literally came just to, to be the comfortable, but then Lloyd, you're just like, you're kind of small. And I was like, shut up, I'm not gonna take this from you right now. Like, I'm just like, I'm not surprised the source dragon did that. Like, dude, respect. Yeah, I guess maybe being suspicious is good, but like any other dragon they faced was actually good. To my knowledge, I remember there was all good dragons. Some were, of course, underneath, like, influences, but bad influences, but yeah. Oh yeah, and let's go back to being small again.
I am in need of your aid. I fear the source dragons face an unseen menace.
As the matriarch died, I heard her in my mind. She said there was grave danger to the source dragons.
The matriarch of the mountain dragons is not the only dragon of her stature to have her life taken in recent times.
What?
What?
More?
There have been others?
Oh, it's on!
The matriarch of fallen leaves and the patriarch of the northern spire.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Their crowns also stolen.
So they're stealing
These
crowns.
dragons all fell under the powers of myself and the life source dragon. I fear whoever is doing this is coming
Life
for the
source
dragons next.
But you're a source dragon. You're more powerful than anything.
I wish that were always true. But as you know, one of our kind was recently captured and contained by mortals with evil intent.
Yes.
And before that,
Imperium.
the unthinkable happened. A source
Was before
dragon's
that?
very life was extinguished.
Wait, was that the one with the swirly things? Because we did not see that. That was interesting. We did not see that one particularly in the end of season 1, or was it end of season 1, episode 10? I'm trying to remember. But yeah, we didn't see that one. So it could be that one.
Know that.
In this post-merge world, even the source dragons are not safe.
What would happen if there aren't any more source dragons?
We have
Life
existed
itself.
since before time had a name. We are the source of all elemental power in this universe. We hold together the very fabric of reality.
Okay, yeah, so no source dragons would be very bad. Got it.
Why are you telling us all of this?
It is not our custom to involve ourselves directly with mortals, but these are dire times. Of all the mortals, you have the strongest connection to us. We trust you. I need you to find who this hidden threat is and stop them before more source dragons are destroyed.
You have so much power. Can't you just, I don't know, look down and see who's doing this?
That is not how our powers work.
That's not how it works, honey. But no, like she even mentioned, or this dragon even mentioned, this was a hidden thing. So like someone's doing it without even them knowing, and that's a huge threat. So I don't even think it's the evil, like, I don't even think it's Roz is doing. I don't think so. I think whoever maybe is Roz's master is the one doing it. And honestly, I believe it's a source dragon. I think it's one source dragon that either got corrupted and is going after the other source dragons. Because how could one source dragon go under, like, under the radar if they know how other source dragons work, if they're not a source dragon themselves?
The other source dragons are blind to the dangers.
And there's also that. That's why they're being killed.
I need your aid.
Sorry, I'm gonna go back 10 seconds.
That I do blind to the dangers. I come here on my own. I need your aid.
Okay.
Where do we even start looking? That I do not know.
Wait! I found this in the matriarch's claw. It looks like part of a map, but there's not enough of it to tell where it could be.
Those streets don't look familiar at all. And I studied a lot of maps when I was in the Cloud Kingdom.
It is the City of Temples.
City of Temples?
Sounds...
Home of the Tournament of the Sources.
What?
Wait.
Like that Tournament of Elements thing Master Chen tricked everyone into?
Not a competition founded by...
Thank you for bringing back OG! Thank you. Thank you, Nia.
These are cosmic games, the legend of which may have inspired imitations.
So,
makes sense.
Whoever attacked the matriarch is somehow connected to this tournament?
Perhaps. It is the only clue we have. Your path forward is clear.
Clear?
You will enter the Tournament of the Sources to discover the identity of our mysterious enemy and stop them before it is too
Way to make it new! Not really! Okay, well, this is very interesting. I know I talked for so long. I do apologize for that. There was a lot of things that were going on while I was trying to figure things out with other stuff. So, hooey! And with the whole name with Sorana and stuff like that, I'm like, oh my gosh, just guys, calm down. But I like to sympathize a little bit. Depends if it's logical. But I would like to say this is actually getting more interesting. Showing it, again, it's been a while, and I'm going to do like rewatch Ninjago again with you guys. Like after I finish Dragon's Rising, if there's no more, like if there's gonna be a season 3, like I am going to watch season 3, but I'm going to, like, you know, while I'm waiting, do the rewatch, you know, kind of thing, like reminisce with Ninjago as I did. So I'm gonna continue that, but I'm just trying to remember, like, yeah, the only death, like legit physical deaths that they actually showed in Ninjago was, I know that Nia's was one, but of course she was fine. And then there was like, there was a lot of fake deaths too, like, or like they died, or like they turned into energy. They didn't really die, but it felt like they died. Like with, I'm even saying like with the Ninjago arc, it's called the Arcadian Whip, but it's Jay's, I think it's season 14? Nope. It was no. It was before. It was season 12. It was season 12. The digital one, or that's season 3. I'm trying to remember, but no, the one with Jay's with the video game thing. That was. I would almost like kind of say it's similar, but it's not, because it's like it wasn't really showing a visual. Like literally seeing the life leave that dragon's eyes was just like, my reaction, like my head was like, whoa, wait, did they just do that? Like I couldn't believe it. Like did they literally just do that? Also, I'm just reading that cast. What the heck? Ryu is the same voice actor. Let's go. I like that. It's funny. Woo. Oh, and they're the same too. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I just don't remember any in Ninjago that they actually really had this physical death, except for maybe even but even then they showed it, but it wasn't like through the eyes. Like they saw when Zane's father died, like the whole thing, but then he came back, so like he wasn't actually dead. But then they did actually have him die later, but they didn't show it, they just told us. So I'm just really impressed that they're showing us this, because sometimes it's hard, and I can tell, like, even though this is, Dragon's Rising is more for the people who grew up with Ninjago, because if a kid just starts watching this, they could maybe put things together, but overall, like, even just Nia saying like, oh yeah, like what, is it like the tournament of elements like Master Chen did? I'm like, they wouldn't know that. They would have to go back and watch it. So this is definitely for the OG fans to watch and to get that, to watch and to put the pieces together what they're actually talking about. So yeah, crazy. And I'm trying to think of another death that might have happened that they showed, but I don't know, like either they did or they came back to life. I don't know. Even like how many times Wu has died and then just like, oh, but they didn't show it, they just implied it, or like they implied that he was gone. Like even now, I think right now in Dragon's Ride, like Wu is not here. However, okay, confession time. I feel so bad, but I think I had a little bit of a spoiler, but because of work. I work at retail, and I was looking through things, and I'll be honest, I bought Lego. Like they were selling Lego, and it was like kind of like Lego plants. So I'm like, oh, I want this around my home because I cannot water a plant to save its life. I'm really bad at taking care of things. Yeah. But I bought like 2 plants, and while working, I glanced, I'm like, wait, that looks like a Lego set, and it was Dragons Rising. I'm like, oh, I shouldn't look at it. I shouldn't look at it. It would be spoilers. But I was so close to it, and I saw Wu. And I'm like, wait a minute, wait, that looks like Wu. Like, wait, Wu's back? Like, okay, Wu is probably not dead, which I didn't think so, but I thought, like, if Wu was actually physically, like, his body was physically dead, but his spirit was lingering in the world, like, similar to, Bonzel? I think Bonzel's, like, a way, but, like, you know, I mean, she was a spirit, but she was, like, floating, so I thought, like, oh, that's, I actually wouldn't be surprised if, wouldn't be surprised if Wu actually took that skill, not skill, but like learned a skill to move his spirit around, or like, you know, if something were to happen, he could still survive. His body wouldn't survive, but his spirit would. Interesting theories. But yeah, but I was a little bit spoiled by that. I saw Wu. I'm like, wait, Wu's coming back. Let's go. I'm waiting for it, but that's what I saw in the Lego. But again, I couldn't, I looked at all the things. I'm like, okay, there's a dragon I don't recognize, and there was other things, and I mean, I wasn't like detailing watching this Lego box, but I just was like, I glanced and I saw the minifigures on the bottom that they show that they give away for like you know, for Lego figurines and stuff like, or yeah, Lego purchasing, whatever it's called. I can't words. But no, I saw Master Wu's figure. I'm like, oh wait, he's coming back physically? Like he's actually alive? Like what's going on? So I'm like, dang it, that's the one spoiler I got. I'm like, dang it. Like, well, not really dang it. I wanted to figure out what happened to Wu, and I still have this theory. But overall, like, seeing his Lego figure, I'm like, okay, he's fine. He's just trapped somewhere. I don't know how his spirit is going around, but maybe I'm onto something. I'm not sure. Okay, I'll end it here so you guys can watch episode 12 in a couple of seconds. So I'll end it here. Any other thoughts? I might just share it in the next episode because I know I talked a lot here. But I'll see you guys, and hope you guys have a good rest of your Ninjago Wednesday. So I'll see you at episode 12. Bye! Hungry Harmony is out. Remember, jump up, kick back, whip around and spin, and then we'll jump back, do it again. Ninjago!